Which, between Morocco and Nigeria, is the more developed country? Hey there, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will examine two of Africa's most prominent countries, Nigeria and Morocco. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, with a population of over 200 million people and is known for its oil reserves. Conversely, Morocco is a North African country with a diverse economy ranging from agriculture to tourism. It's important to note that Nigeria and Morocco are considered regional powerhouses in Africa, with each country having unique opportunities and challenges. By exploring their strengths and weaknesses, we hope to provide you with a better understanding of the complex nature of development in the two countries. So, please sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the development of these two fascinating countries. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get started. Economic development. When it comes to GDP, Nigeria has a higher GDP than Morocco. According to the World Bank, Morocco's GDP was $147.4 billion in 2023, while Nigeria's GDP was $574 billion in the same year. However, Nigeria's economy is larger in population, with over 200 million people compared to Morocco's 37 million. Therefore, Nigeria has a GDP per capita (PPP) of $9,310. This places Nigeria in 135th place in the World Economic's Global Wealth Rankings and 35th for Africa. In contrast, Morocco has a GDP per capita (PPP) of $11,054. This places Morocco in 65th place in the World Economic's Global Wealth Rankings and 4th for Africa. Morocco has been growing faster than Nigeria in recent years regarding economic growth rates. The GDP growth rate in Nigeria averaged 0.97% from 2010 until 2022, reaching an all-time high of 12.12% in the third quarter of 2020, while in Morocco GDP annual growth rate averaged 3.57% in the same period, reaching an all-time high of 14.2% in the second quarter of 2021. When it comes to foreign investment, both Morocco and Nigeria have been working to attract more investment in recent years. Morocco has successfully attracted foreign investment in renewable energy, automotive manufacturing, and tourism. In 2019, Morocco attracted $3.6 billion in foreign direct investment (FDI). Nigeria has also been working to attract foreign investment but has faced challenges such as security concerns and a demanding business environment. In 2019, Nigeria attracted $3.3 billion in FDI. Infrastructure. Morocco has been on a roll with infrastructure development over the past few decades. They have significantly invested in building a modern road and railway network, ports, airports, and renewable energy infrastructure. This means getting around in Morocco is easier and more efficient than ever. On the other hand, Nigeria's infrastructure has been a bit of a sore spot. Many people criticize it for being inadequate and poorly maintained. That means power outages, bumpy roads, and insufficient public transportation options. It's not the smoothest ride for Nigerians, which can be a real bummer. The difference between Morocco's and Nigeria's infrastructure is pretty straightforward. In 2022, Moroccan roads ranked third in Africa in IMF's road quality and mean speed, behind South Africa, 100 km per hour, and Namibia, 99 km per hour. Botswana followed in the fourth position with an average of 91 km per hour, while Nigeria had 55 km per hour. Morocco has been making serious strides in building a solid foundation for its economy and people, while Nigeria has some catching up. Industry. Morocco is a bit of a jack of all trades when it comes to the industry. They have a diversified industrial base with strengths in automotive manufacturing, aerospace, and renewable energy sectors. Nigeria, on the other hand, is pretty dependent on its oil industry. While the oil industry can be a significant boon for a country's economy, it can also be a bit of a double-edged sword. Nigeria has struggled to diversify its economy and promote other industries, making it vulnerable to oil market shifts. So, who's got the upper hand in industrial development? Well, Morocco's automotive industry has been one of its shining stars. A few major car manufacturers, including Renault and Peugeot, operate in the country. Morocco is the second largest car manufacturer in Africa after South Africa. They've also got a pretty strong aerospace industry, with several international companies setting up shop in the country. Nigeria's industrial sector, on the other hand, is still pretty reliant on oil. While they've got some manufacturing and construction industries, they haven't quite hit the same level of diversification as Morocco. However, there are some signs of progress. For example, Nigeria has been investing in its entertainment industry with the rise of the Nollywood and music industries. These sectors have been gaining international attention and generating serious revenue for the country. Agriculture. Both countries have some severe agricultural potential, but Morocco has been working earnestly to modernize its agriculture industry and promote agricultural exports. One of the critical areas where Morocco has invested is in irrigation systems. They've built many dams and canals that have helped bring water to previously dry areas. That means more land can be used for agriculture, which has helped increase yields and productivity. Morocco has also been working to improve seed varieties, using modern techniques to develop crops more resilient to pests and diseases. On the other hand, Nigeria has struggled with low productivity in its agriculture sector. This is partly due to inadequate infrastructure, making transporting crops from rural areas to cities hard. Farmers in Nigeria also have limited access to credit, making it hard to invest in modernizing their farms or buying new equipment. This has made it challenging for Nigeria to compete with other countries in the region regarding agricultural exports. However, it's not all doom and gloom for Nigeria's agriculture industry. They've got some serious potential, especially regarding crops like cocoa and cassava. Nigeria is the world's fourth largest producer of cocoa, which is a big deal. And some efforts are underway to improve infrastructure and access to credit for farmers. Human development. Morocco has made some significant progress in education and healthcare, which has helped boost its Human Development Index higher than Nigeria's. Morocco has put much effort into expanding access to education and healthcare. They've built many new schools and universities, which has helped increase literacy rates. They've also been working to improve healthcare infrastructure, particularly in rural areas with limited access to healthcare. Morocco has also made strides in promoting gender equality, with more women participating in the workforce and holding positions of power than in many other African countries. On the other hand, Nigeria still has some work to do in these areas. Literacy rates are relatively low, particularly among women and girls. Infant mortality rates are also higher than in Morocco, partly due to limited access to healthcare in rural areas. However, some efforts are underway to improve access to education and healthcare, particularly for women and girls. It's worth noting that Morocco and Nigeria have some pretty severe challenges regarding human development. For example, poverty and inequality are still significant issues in both countries. However, Morocco's progresses in education, healthcare, and gender equality have helped boost its HDA higher than Nigeria's. Overall development. In terms of overall development, Morocco is generally considered to be more developed than Nigeria. This is reflected in various indicators such as the Human Development Index, where Morocco ranks higher than Nigeria. Morocco has made significant investments in infrastructure, agriculture, and industry, and has also made progress in improving education and healthcare. In contrast, Nigeria faces significant challenges in these areas, with low literacy rates, high infant mortality rates, inadequate infrastructure, and limited access to healthcare. While Nigeria is rich in natural resources, particularly oil, it has struggled to diversify its economy and promote other industries. Morocco has also taken steps to improve political stability and promote good governance, which has helped to attract foreign investment and foster economic growth. On the other hand, Nigeria has faced significant political instability and security challenges, which have hindered economic growth and foreign investment. However, it is worth noting that both countries still face significant challenges in terms of development, and there is still much work to be done to address issues such as poverty, inequality, and access to essential services. Conclusion. And that's a wrap on our comparison of the overall development between Morocco and Nigeria. Looking ahead, both Morocco and Nigeria have promising futures. With continued efforts towards economic diversification, infrastructure development, and human development, they can continue to make strides towards greater prosperity and well-being for their citizens. We hope you found this video informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below with your thoughts and opinions. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.